this kickoff team doing a little running. Fielded in the end zone.
Do y'all know one or y'all was just thinking?
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10.
What's he
Colorado has the ball back and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position.
Oh, you said on Madden.
Valuable things a quarterback can have, David. Short
I know what you're talking about.
memory. Just forget that last one. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Inside the tag. And he takes it all away. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Colorado.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense is throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
We gotta stay alive, people.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly.
Running toward the tape. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at
Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route.
What you gonna do? You wanna switch
Wide
teams
receiver
or
now
what?
comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some soft boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh,
and
my.
the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bucs!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Stay locked in, see. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field.
Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And the ball is intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw it. It's complete.
Bro, Travis is a
Gets away from
bitch.
one right. And he's running in the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buffalo. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively.
Bro, I'm hitting triangles. I'm hitting triangles.
At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, deliver the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to...
Yes, sir. He's been dirty peeving. Lonely and cut off. Should have a 50 burger.
Hey guys, I got
No,
this.
no.
Sorry about that. It was more. We should have ran a better route.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds.
You feel it?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Bro.
And he is finding wide open.
Oh, my God.
His 3rd interception of the day. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
Why are they playing different? I don't get it.
First down to start the drive after the break. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Looking downfield, it's Sanders.
Bro!
He makes a grab. Touchdown, Colorado! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Travis single-handedly won this game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the fourth. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
I heard her.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him.
No! No!
The defense got it. And he's brought down. His defense gets the ball back for its own.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He's going to pass. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh my God.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. First and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. He's going to throw it from his own end zone.
Oh my God.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose.
Oh my God. Bro, I was about to get yards.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Backed up in their own end, a quick hitter might work. Dances away. Outside the pocket.
What? He was wide open. Dude, they telling me.
Pass on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where's the matchup that you trust to come up with a big one and give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Looking for a block. It's Horn. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just...
And he inside the 30. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, they'll throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6.
And I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. If I take the lead by more than a field goal, they got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Sanders. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Bucks! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Oh, man.
And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
What the heck, man?
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wide out in motion. Lost a throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. He chucks one out to the right. It's caught downfield.
Get it out, wide.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Pocket starts to collapse. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they trim the lead to 1 here in the fourth. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh, my, hit
He was
him.
hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. One-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, and walk out with a W.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Sanders.
Oh, my.
Gets it out quickly. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They're testing the right side here.
I know y'all lying.
Get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buffaloes will try to run out the clock in this final minute. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They go to the counter.
Oh my God.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll run it.
Yeah.
And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop you scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
We see a lot of games
I don't
like
know
this in
how.
college football when both offenses are just
I don't know how he
blows
can.
back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can
Oh,
get a
my.
stop. And unfortunately for the
Kansas
Wizards,
just
they
stole me.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.
Bruh, Travis Hunter.
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bruh, 250 yards. I lost by a point. I should use Georgia against Cosby. I think that was, yeah. Yeah, Big 12.
You throw it somewhere since we play each other. We just did Big 12. Oh yeah, I need to play ACC.
He said ACC?
Yeah.
You want to go first or me? You want to go first or me?
Okay.
All right. Nah. Georgia Tech. Oh my. Oh my. Basically Georgia Tech. The Wake Forest. Yeah.
I'll go Wake Forest.
You go Wake Forest?
Yeah, because of 84 overall, but they beat Dolphins. Because that's what means I did too. You know, like he said y'all was going there. He was like y'all match up if somebody get lows.
Yeah. I think I got Boston College too. I might go Boston. Wait, I landed Louisville, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, we can re-go over to yeah.
I could go Boston College. I had got Boston, Louisville, and Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I'll go Wake Forest.
Let's get it.
Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are quickly filling up Alumni Stadium in anticipation of a terrific clash we have ahead. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons taking on the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Claiborne. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense set on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver. Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. First down here for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Fires to the middle. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick. Great return to improve this field position.
Oh, you couldn't hear me that whole time?
Looking for very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is
Oh my
that's got a lot
God.
of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real
Yeah, I can hear him
careful
through the
with his
phone.
eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Bro, who was that dude?
With jet sweep pass.
He just
A
sold me.
most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Man, the defense.
Yeah, I had to put him in. For some reason, he was always at the
This
bottom.
receiver has the football out in space. You have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That defender just was better in his one-on-one pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Oh
Makes the
my.
grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Wake.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Martinez. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out, you got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Bro, like, is that play broken?
Incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback is his intended target, not on the same.
He that short?
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. They're trying to get to it. And he couldn't find
Nah, I
quite
got
enough
you, bro.
running
There's no
room
way
to
I'm
reach
gonna
the line to gain. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Why is he running out the pocket right now? I didn't do that.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some.
Oh my God. Now wait for
Touchdown, David Deacons.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Just about set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
To the air, it's Castellanos. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass.
Well, they're trying to move the pocket to get the quarterback on the move, throwing to the sideline, just couldn't make the catch in bounds.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Tackle, but he has a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends have so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
They'll throw it on first down. He'll pull it down. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll stick to the ground.
That's the first, man. Don't even do that.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 39.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Globacho. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. The play action fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He makes a catch in the end zone.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over.
That's my best player.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I said, did I hear that's my best player?
Reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
I know you.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him put
I know you.
Finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's McGowan. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy, but he's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down. And
the Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. A strike downfield. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Snap it to the back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
To the air, it's Castellanos. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the head.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Keeps looking downfield. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again.
And he takes it in for the score.
Fight back, Boston. Fight back, Boston.
That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last round.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out of the 20. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. He's got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Hit him.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
That quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Fires and picked off.
Let's go.
Room. He's on the 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On second down, he'll let it fly.
Okay.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. BC back to work after picking up the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Getting some heat. Chucked away just as he was hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
He got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it.
They wouldn't let me turn. They had me running straight. Oh my, bro. They
was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
What the? Oh.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking deep.
Jump! Jump 13!
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half, not too far away. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first will be huge.
Well, on that last play, you can see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And you got to wonder if this offense
oh my God.
go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot.
What's the
I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make...
He's off the... No, he loses the ball.
Get on the ball! Oh my God.
Cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You had the first down. You had it in your grasp. All you got to do is take care of the football, secure the football. You're trying to do everything you can to reach for it, scratch for it, claw for it, and then secure it. Don't lose it. Don't put it on the ground. Bad job by the offense securing the football.
Touch pass on the run. Inside the 15.
Bro, why is Wake Forest playing like this?
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I love this play call. You want
to get your
I'm
picking Georgia.
In space. What a creative way. It's a little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Mockmeyer. Throws for the tight end.
Right, bro.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to attack this defense.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead of 14.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Finds his man. It's Bradley. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Gonna run it. It's Grovichov. Stopped almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Steps away to find some room. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line.
Bro, who is this? Who is this? Who is this dude?
They'll tell you that somebody's always going to
why is he moving like
but
that?
It didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more.
Oh, look out! And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 15. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll try the run.
Get it! Let's go.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Coming after him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
quickly out to the
That's first. That's a first.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up for him.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
We're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else, but 4th and inches, they decide to go for it and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call.
That's the end of the third quarter. Wake Forest, 28, Boston College.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Trying play action. And they got him for the sack.
Just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the
Right, I
punt on
can't do
third
the
and
ball with
long.
these niggas.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This Boston College offense has it working. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. He lets it fly. He got it. Touchdown, Boston College. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're just down 6.
Well, if you want to get something done, you better just do it yourself. Nobody open in the end zone that time. Quarterback's able to scramble and get in for 2.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. That fumble in Russ territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Oh my.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that's a big play for the defense. Playing at home, you're trailing. You need to create takeaways. You got to get the ball back. Nice job breaking on that one and knocking it away.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on the screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Whoa.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now,
throws toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback gets the first down and more. That is frustrating for a defense, for a quarterback to beat you with his feet.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's not just the other team, right? You're fighting against that clock. Nice heads-up play by the QB. He does a great job scrambling, getting the first down, and then stopping that clock.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Boston College! Somehow, they got up off the deck. They fought back the game. He has been surgery, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than
the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long. A step. Just destroying his defense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Oh,
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating.
bro, how are they not picking that?
Points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Let's go.
Incomplete on fourth
Let's
down.
go.
And man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about daily distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you've got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you ask me to be in
Oh my God.
in heaven. I I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right?
Oh my God, I just sold.
Force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respect it.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. On the ground, it's Claiborne. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Bachmeier. Fires to the wideout.
Catch that! Catch that! Catch that, bro.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
The give to the back. And he'll
he got to catch that.
Very productive play.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where it was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop for that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Let's go.
He stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. The Golden Eagles inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's open. Smashes through the tackle. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
That's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
That's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Looking left.
Let's go.
And the pass is intercepted.
Let's go.
He's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense.
You finna take a shower, Kazi?
But stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead, nice job, D.
And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo, that might be it for the stream.